Sorry about the confusion last time. Uh, there we go. I had to change the name because for confusion. So this is what I'm going to call it for right now. It's just a temporary name. Uh, I was doing one, but then my thing acted up, so I had to refix it. But yeah, this is what it is. I'm going to do this real quick. Oh, that ain't make no damn sense. All right, there we go. Now, now it showed up. So, yeah, I had a different name for something, and I had to go back and redo before I come on. So, yeah, this one that I'm going to do, it's just like like random shit I want to do. You go check, make sure that a neighbor didn't blow himself up the 50-year-old lawnmower that he was using. So yeah, I just wanted to come on. It's just gonna be about random shit today. Wait to see if anybody shows up before I start doing this. Okay, it says I have someone in there. All right. Yeah, my thing was messed up. I had it in it when I was doing it. I watch along. I don't like to use real names. So other than that, where I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do is it's like noon, so I'll try to do another one before too long. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here, talk about a couple of things before I get off. Now I'm yawning. I got up about 10 o'clock. I didn't go to bed till about 1. Went out last night with a friend of mine. Well, a close friend of mine. Me and her went out and hung out for a little bit. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and shoot the shit with everybody. This one says there's no one on, but this one does. So I'm just going to go by this one. Yeah, I just like random. This is people about random topics. Because I usually just why I always put random topics because I always change from one to the other. But with it being Wednesday, June 16th, 2021. Keep by the date because in case no one just knows what date year it is. We got like 4 days for West Virginia lip-star mask. Mask mandation, whatever what's called. So yeah, I just wanted to get on here. talk about that. It's like random stuff. Like I said, I try to wean away from wrestling every once in a while because I don't want to bore a lot of people. But yeah, everybody's probably like, "Oh, there's that goofball again." But yeah, I figure I'd get on here and the logo is I'm gonna make a logo, but there are like different logos in here. I'm gonna use for like thing for like things for the show and stuff. And it still says there's. Oh, hold on. All right. Says there's two so far. So I'm just gonna go. Like you said, yeah, go ahead and get started. Like I said on the last one, I'm gonna start since they lifted mask, the mandatory mask thing. Because I'm like I said, I'm vaccinated, so I'm going to start trying to go to different places. The setup I have it's a lot easier because I can just pack everything in one thing, take it with me. Anything I'm probably going to have to get is one of them mobile hotspot things from Straight Talk, where I can get in case there's like really crappy internet service somewhere where I'm at, so I can get like a strong signal and stuff where I can do these. Yeah, so that's basically about it. One thing that I wanted to Facebook tell me that I'm on my other Facebook. I might just keep on to the Facebooks because I was actually thinking about either going these on just on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter, and probably getting rid of one of my Facebooks. But like I said, if I ever decide to do that, everybody that's on my friends list, if you want to like subscribe, like I said, you won't have to pay to get on. If you donate, that's all on you. You say, hey, here's such and such, give it such and such. I'll keep the receipt, send it to you. Like if I do donations, so you know, I'll scan it on here and then send it to you. Because I noticed a lot of people's been doing a lot of they did a lot of fundraisers. Like my one buddy, he did a fundraiser for a girl that had cancer. And I'll probably do like wrestling shows, car shows, like shit like that. Once, like I said, it gets a little bit bigger, I'll start going to different places and stuff. And see, I had to check something real quick. I want to go about what's on here. But anyways, just like I'm going to try to do as many of these because, like I said, I don't have to leave until about 8:15, and it's only noon. So I'll probably try to do a couple. If I only do 2, I'll try to come on tomorrow, but it'll probably be later in the evening because I guess I got a lot of stuff I got to do, long work. So just try to go on, but doing that. Like I said, a lot of people, I think the longest one I did was probably about almost 3 hours. It was like 3 minutes away from me, 3 hours. I did one every day, but about a week ago, a couple days or a week ago. I did one that was about an hour. So I try to do these anywhere from a half hour to 45 minutes because, so much shit you can go over. But yeah, Uh, so, like I said, if I go from getting rid of Facebook, I mean, I'll keep my messenger because that's how I talk to people. Um, I might just start doing them on YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter later down the road. I'll let everybody know, like around July, like the first or middle of July, what I'm going to do. I might just keep one of the Facebooks because, like I said, I hardly ever get on there. And what I usually do when I get on there is I post like for wrestling posters. Now I'm going to do one that's going. If there's a wrestling flyer in the background, it's because that's one. Like when I go in August 7th, I'm going to have it on here, and by then after I get everything, all the stuff that I need to get done, because once I start getting stuff done, I won't be able to talk with one because I got to get my jaw worked on. And they said it'd take about a week for it to heal. I mean, it'll still be sore, but hey. Yeah, see, they said there's more on this one than there is this one. So that I'm just going to go with that one. I need to look over to see if there's going to be any comments or anything. And I don't know if that anybody was in Pennsylvania that went to the Steel City Comic Con. It was in Roseville. I think it was in the convention center. It was a 3-day event. It was actually pretty good. They had the guy that played that cop, one of the Terminators in the first one, that one that was chasing after Arnold Schwarzenegger. He actually played in Walk the Line. That Patrick Stewart was up there. They had like Sergeant Slaughter up there from the WWE. They had Rikishi from the WWE. They had a couple of characters from Revenge of the Nerds. A couple other people, Ned Campbell and all them. The guy that played Captain America, well, he's older now. It seemed like it was a pretty good time up there. I mean, people went up and actually had a good time. Plus, the other day, I made a video for the wrestling show August 7th. And if you go on Instagram on my thing, you'll find it. It's this guy that has a mixing thing, and I added music to it. The second one I did, because it says Bringing the Heat, and it's I tried to edit Monster Truck out of there. But what's the two biggest things that people like? Monster Trucks and wrestling. So that ought to be interesting. I usually, like I said, I use my phone just so I can see the comments because, like I said, the thing down here is pretty good. I don't want to have to keep getting aim real close to the camera and stuff. So I just pull it up on my phone because if I see something, I can read it. Any comment I got, it was from what I put up stuff on hello. This is what I'm just going to name the show. It's going to be called Randall Harper Live. I mean, because I got more subscribers on here and I do that at once. I try to combine them, but my daughter's pretty good at doing all that. But yeah, like I said, it was pretty good up there. It was pretty pricey, but it was worth it. It's worth going up and seeing. I noticed one of the shows up in Pittsburgh. I know. You'll see it on my Facebook page and stuff like that. I always, like different companies, I always post on the boat. I got a bunch of real good friends that run one up there, and they have a real good turnout. They're doing a show. I think it's the 20th. I think it's a Saturday or a Sunday. It's sometime this weekend they're going to be doing it. But yeah, so like I said, there's a lot of things to do. They just had a car show down here, which was originally a 4-hour car show, but they did like an hour and a half, and I didn't go. Like I said, I was up at Oglebay, which is in Wheeling for people who don't know. I went up there for the day, and real nice cabins up there. Um, Money's got married to Paula and Day. We went to Generations, and I haven't been in Generations for. Well, the last time I was there, they used to have the music festival up there. It was called Game and Hills. I mean, me and my real good buddy, me and him and his wife went up. I think they were married or engaged, but they're married now. We went up there, walked in, and like I said, I used to DJ up there years ago, and the people that still run it knew who I was, and I get to meet a lot of cool people. I mean, it was fun to do, but like I said, they had down here in it's called the county fair. It's called the Marshall County Fair. They're going to start. They have that. They're going to have the Italian Festival, which is in Wheeling. The Greek Festival that's in Wheeling. There could be a lot of stuff that's starting to do. Beats did what everybody had to do was sit in the house and try not to catch COVID. And then the reason why I was going to get my shot. I waited till my kids got theirs. But my youngest one, the age limit wasn't. They didn't have an age. They had an age limit to 16 now. 16 and under can get their shots. But I got mine because, like I said, with me having diabetes, and I'm trying to get it under control, which is pretty good. Although yesterday, except for yesterday, it dropped. But yeah, at least there's stuff. You can go out and do stuff now. Everybody didn't take it seriously. I see stupid stuff that people post from TikTok, which if you believe anything from TikTok, there's something wrong with you. They make up stuff. They make up everything that's on there is not true. I did have the TikTok app, but I deleted it because it was stupid. Like the WhatsApp app, I deleted that because that's nothing but cameras on there. I think one's called Hangout. And the thing is, that you get on there, people want you to send them money. And see, reason why I had to change my name, because a lot of the chat rooms I wanted, I call them chat rooms, but they were podcasts. I kind of offended a lot of people because I wanted to send them money to help them out. They give you sad sob stories and stuff like that, and I'm like, nah, screw that. I'm not doing all that. So yeah, that's what the name is going to be. A couple people realized it was me, but to save the hassle of my buddy getting, a real good buddy of mine getting heckled because people don't like my point of view. And I'm going to tell you something. If someone ever sent you something, screenshot if you don't know this person, I have a little chip that I put in. There's a cord that goes to my phone that goes in the computer, and I screenshot and save everything. Say, hey, they said this. I said, actually, I'll look it up. I didn't send it to him. Say that this is what happened. But a couple people got mad because I wouldn't send them money, which I didn't know. A lot of them are in a different country, but you can save the world. You can save a handful, but not the whole world. But other than that, just shit like that. And then, but back to we're gonna talk about the scammers, the dishonest people that use their kids as an escape to get free money. But anyways, yeah, there's going to be a lot of stuff for people to do this year to be able to go to like the fairs they have. Like I said, my phone, for some reason, it tells me that I have people on here. I think I still do. Yeah, but like I said, my phone, it's all, it takes a while for it to show up. But yeah, like I said, the last year and a half, no one can get hard to go anywhere. A little over a year, everybody had to stay home, couldn't go out. It was a mess. If you went out, you had to be afraid that you was going to end up getting sick. But yet notice with the mask and the flu didn't spike like it usually does around that time of the year. Now everybody's taking their mask off. Now their sinuses, they're getting sinus infections and sinus colds. Uh, I still have masks and I still wear them if I go to places like, because you get, I mean, now, if I walk in just like how I am, they're not going to say, well, this guy don't have a mask on. He shouldn't give everybody COVID. They don't, of course, they don't know I got my vaccination, but just, I see people all the time. They say they don't wear them. But it is hard to breathe in them. But like I tell people, if you're going to be in a long periods of time, then don't go in. If you're just going to be in for a couple minutes, I mean, it's not going to hurt you a couple minutes to wear the mask. But excuse me. I'm not used to it. I yawn all the time. But yeah, I mean, like I said, this year where I'm at, they had the festival was going on and stuff like that, which would be good to go to. You could go to hockey games, or like I said, when you want to call them a farm league or a semi-pro league or whatever, there's like NHL, the AHL, and then the team that is down here. Actually, a couple players actually made it to the NHL, but they don't play anymore. Or they play or do this, they don't use them. But yeah, like I said, there's just not a whole lot for people to do anymore. Oh well, then now I meant to say there's a lot more for people to do now because it's almost, like I said, everybody watches it, Fox News, and try to watch it. It's like trying to solve a freaking mystery. Yeah, I always have a cup with me because, excuse me, that I always bring a cup in case you get thirsty or something. But yeah, I think this summer will be a lot better than this June, July, and August, and September, and all that will be better than last year. But yeah, it just was it was bad. I mean, and I'm going to start doing like giveaways on here. I thought that for people that are subscribers, someone told me you can do a membership, but I don't want to charge people to come on. I mean, that's if it's free, that's fine. I know a lot of people they make people pay because that's how they make their living because they don't work. I have a job, so I do this for fun and it's free. But yeah, like I said before, I'm going to start trying to get people to come on. I'll start going to different places. I'm going to go to a museum. It's like a paranormal museum. My buddy has it. I'm going to talk to him about coming up and doing a podcast up there with him. I'll be at like certain like events doing them. But now some places you got to ask because I don't know. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, I get to do a couple things for the summer. Actually, next month will be a year that I've been doing this. But I got more into doing it now than I did before. It was every once in a while. It was mainly on YouTube. It hasn't been a year for me doing it. It's actually been longer than that. But it was like I did it like here and there. But now since I like I said, I like to enjoy it. I mean, I hope people enjoy watching these. Uh, like I said, I'm not some big celebrity or someone world famous. This is something I like to do. Uh, I figured it'll take a while for me to get a lot more people to come in and stuff like that. And I always post it on my Facebook, so I figured people on my Facebook want to come over. Uh, I don't go out to like the cricks and stuff and all that. No one wants to see all that shit. So I just do it on here. Like I said, I talk about random stuff. And if, like I said, if there's anything that anybody wants to talk about, just feel free to message me. If, like I said, let me know. And whatever you like to talk about. I mean, you can comment on stuff. Um, if I'm talking about something, if you want to give me your point of view, that's fine. Or if you just want to listen, that's fine. But yeah, I got on here earlier, and I was just getting ready. I just hit live, and I heard a big loud bang outside, and I was like, "Oh, I better go see what the hell that was." It was a neighbor across the street. So, most people wouldn't even pay attention. I was like, "This man's sure everybody was all right." But yeah, hey, like I said, I try to do these either like last week. I did like 10 of them. I think it was 3 or 4 on here. I think I did 9 of them. Yeah, because I did 2 on my one Facebook and 2 on my other. And why I have another Facebook is I didn't realize if I reset the password I can get in there. But and that's usually why if I just keep them, I'm just going to keep them for that where I can just get on. And the first one was my main account, and I have more on there than I did the other one. So yeah, that's why I like to come on. I try not to stay on too long. That's why I got a little timer up on the thing. Or if you see me get in real close, just to see what the time is, which I'm going to check now. How my eyesight ain't real good. Okay. So no one's seen the top of my head. I got about another 20 minutes. I'm gonna. Yeah, like I said, my podcast stuff is mainly I got a little mixer in this microphone stand that it goes down and like that, and then to show everybody what I got here. You hear crackling? This right here is what I use. I gotta watch because it crackles if I move it around too much. And what did I just do? But I left it alone, it wouldn't have did that. But that's mainly what I use. I got to keep the wires from hitting each other because it kind of knocks everything out of loop. I mean, I don't have some humongous. It takes up half my room, and I got all these monitors and stuff like that. Eventually, one day, I'll get all that. And like I said, if you hear like a fan, which I got them on low, I'm in like one room here that gets pretty warm, so no one wants to see me sweat. But yeah, I think it's been about a month I've been doing these on YouTube. It's been a year that I've been doing them, almost a year that I did them on Facebook. But Facebook, the viewers, things messed up. It tells you so. One time I said I had like 10 people watching. I'm like, well. Then when I signed off, I looked. I think the most I had was like 100 and some people. Damn. But yeah, I went outside. And someone cut their grass. I'm going to start coughing. Like I said, it's I didn't mind. Like I said, I like doing it better on YouTube. The quality's better and everything. Um, but yeah, like I said, I'm gonna start doing. Like I said, I did one today because I didn't have to be in work till later tonight. And what's the NBA playoffs being on? I don't think anybody's gonna be watching. Not, well, they'll watch the playoffs, just not me, because people are like real big into sports and stuff like that. So I figured I'd do one today. Probably do one tomorrow evening. Uh, Saturday I'll probably do one. It'll be in the evening. Friday I'm not for sure. It all depends if I do it before the 4 hours of wrestling that come on from 8 to 10 and from 10 to 12. Um, but like stuff like that, I try to do them before it. Like the bigger events are on. Um, yeah, it's basically but what I do. Like I said, this fun to do. But like I said, they had all the festivals coming up and people going on onto the beach and like my here's my thing. If you're going to go somewhere, use caution when you go. I mean, some people are not vaccinated. You still want to wear a mask. I mean, I've heard so many people said, "Oh, you get the shot, it keeps you from getting sick." Oh, you get the shot, you can still get sick, but it won't be as bad or deadly. And I tell people, well, I got diabetes. How half the time I don't feel good. Sometimes I feel like I'm 20 years younger. And like I said, it all depends. But like I said, I don't want to stay on too long. It's like almost one. I don't want to bore everybody. But like I said, I just want, like I said, this come on today. Like I said, just talk about it. What's been going on, and you know, like I said, if I decided just to stay on YouTube and just get rid of Facebook and go on Instagram, which I just found on Instagram, I made a video for a couple buddies of mine to promote their wrestling, and I ended up gaining like 30 followers now, which I was really shocked. I got like 100 and some now, which I haven't been on Instagram that long. But yeah, I mean, like I said, it's fun to do this. Which when I got this, I can do it like from my phone. But when my equipment person, when she's at the pool with her sister, younger sister or her mother, I don't know what she did with it. Because like my daughter, I used to like to do these, but she don't take sarcasm too kindly. People joke and she gets offensive real easy. So I told her she didn't want to do it. That's fine. She was all gun ho about doing it when we first started doing this because she's the reason why it said, she goes, well, Dad, you ought to get some podcast stuff. And that's like, well, you know, I said, I'll just get something to start. I got like my Chromebook, and like I said, I showed everybody what I had. But so we started doing it, and she, like she said, she lost sensors in it. Like she said, she didn't take the sarcasm. She don't take sarcasm kindly. Uh, then she wanted to rant about stuff that Facebook didn't wasn't real fond of, so that didn't last. And so finally I sat her down and said, "This you can say this, you can say this, but you can't say that." And then after a while, she just got bored. So so I told her, I just keep doing it. This is something that I wanted to do. Yeah, so that's basically about it. Like I said, I'll be on tomorrow. Like I said, it'll probably be after 7. Friday, I'm not for sure. Well, like the ones are subscribers don't know if they're on my Facebook page, or on Facebook, don't know. But Yeah, the rest of the week I'll be on, probably separate to next Tuesday. Uh, that's going to be kind of sketchy. But other than that, I just want to get on and talk. This is the second one. I'll do another one. It'll probably be before I leave today. But like I said, I'm not for sure. Other than that, hopefully everybody has a good day. And as my buddy says at the end of his, I did say, good day.